Alrighty guys, so it's been maybe about 20 minutes since the raid against Occulta just ended, and I'm currently at the Horsemen's base, and Occulta is on their way right now to get revenge against the Horsemen. We got about 53 minutes before raid hours ends, and hopefully this is the last time that we have to wipe the Horsemen. Okay, and here we are now. Occulta has just arrived, and it is now time for them to get their payback against the Horsemen, since they've been going after Occulta for the last 2 days or so. These guys are fully geared and ready for destruction, so it should be a fun raid. Like I said earlier, raid hours should be ending pretty soon, so hopefully there's enough time for Occulta to fully obliterate this place. Man, it's so cool to see a clan of teammates doing a raid together. Like for me, I've only ever played Conan solo, so I have no idea what it's like to be in a clan, but it does look super fun. Occulta and a few other clans have offered me to join them, but I'm so used to the solo life that it's so hard to give it up. But being solo does have so many negatives. But anyways, here we are, and as you can see, there are a few chests all spread out throughout this base. I think they have a few vaults outside, maybe 2, and yeah, this is it. This is their base. So besides this base, we've wiped what we thought was their main base in the jungle, and this base has already been wiped like twice already. This will probably be the 3rd time, and we haven't been able to find any other bases that belong to them. So this is the most we could do right now, because this is their most public base, and again, it's a quick little payback before raid hours ends after they just finished raiding Occulta. Here, let's see if I can get some cool angles of this raid. There we have it. Yeah, I think they're just going after the chests that are spread out throughout the base, and I'm not too sure if the Horsemen have logged off. Like I said, they did just finish raiding Occulta, so maybe they left after that raid, but I'm not too sure. Oh, and now they're going after the next one. Looks like it's empty. I'm not too sure how profitable this raid's gonna be, but I don't think it's about profit. I mean, it would be nice, of course, but I think it's just about payback for them. And yeah, the server is just gonna keep looking for the rest of their bases, because this is the only one that we're currently all aware of. And now they're gonna start going after that vault that's located in that one room over there. That probably has some of their valuable stuff. Better than these little chests out here. Oh man, almost got myself killed right there. I was talking to one of my server buddies on Steam, and I wasn't paying attention, and one of the bombs went off like almost right next to me. There we go, got some heals, thank you. And we got some more fireworks going off. So I was on my phone, just chilling, just waiting for Occulta to finish raiding, and I was ganked unexpectedly by one of the Horsemen. I guess they saw it in the event log and they came to defend or whatever, and they caught me by surprise because I was on my phone, and I ended up dying instantly pretty much. Dang, what a shame though. And of course, the second I let my guard down just to like relax and let them do their thing, I get ganked. Oh man, I think they probably took my venom infused daggers, which I really wanted. Oh, so it looks like the person that ganked me was able to put a door where we went through. I wonder what happened when I died. Would have loved to have seen that. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna keep going, because I saw that the vault was still in there. But maybe the guy that ganked me already took the loot with them. Yep, they just broke the door. Looks like they're gonna keep going. Some of these doors are open. Oh, I think someone's outside. Let's go check. check this out. They just put this vault out here. I think they're probably trying to transfer loot out of there, out of the vault that they're destroying inside. Can't see them though. I don't know where they are. So I'm just going to do some scouting from up here. If they do get the loot and they try to transfer it, maybe I'll see where they go. Or once they're coming here, I can warn the others. Alright, I think they finally finished blowing up that vault. It's been so long. Yep, they did it, finally. I'm not sure what they were able to get from that vault since that guy was trying to transfer loot out of here. Alrighty, I think that's about it for this base. It's been wiped, what, like 3 times already? So hopefully this puts an end to the Horsemen invasion. I gotta say, it's been such a fun time this past month on this server. We've had 2 invading clans that transferred over and tried taking over our server, but the native clans from this server always joined forces to defend, and we've always come out on top against these invaders. And these server wars that I've been covering have been such an amazing learning experience for me. I finally learned to PvP a bit. I've tried taking part as much as I could in these clan battles, and I feel like I've grown a lot this past month compared to the early days of my solo journey. I'm really glad that I've gotten the chance to share all of my adventures with you guys, and thank you so much for always tuning in. Hey guys, so it's been a while and a lot has happened and there's a lot I gotta tell you, but before I get to all that, I'm just gonna finish patching up my base because my base, which has stood the test of time, has finally been raided. It was an offline raid by a new clan and I've already done some scouting and have located their base, so once I get done patching up, we're gonna go serve a little payback. Alrighty guys, and here we are. I think it's time that we finally get some vengeance. This raid will most likely be our final adventure on this server, and you'll know exactly why in a bit. I'm going to tell you everything that's happened while we raid this clan. So as you just saw the timer, it seems that they are online right now, so it's going to be a solo online raid. I'm going to go ahead and find some high ground and scout this base a bit, try and see where they are. I'm not sure how many members this clan has, but when I saw the event log, it showed 2 people raiding my base, but I think they may have more. So let's see what we have up here. I believe that's a thrall. Let me actually try and shoot a poison arrow at it. Doesn't seem to be doing any damage. I think there may be a body over there next to that bed. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot another poison arrow. Oh, yep, there was a body. Looks like we're gonna take down one of them right now. It's all about the small victories with this raid. I'll take whatever I can get. And there we have it. We took one of them down. Now I do want to destroy that bed just so that when they respawn, maybe they'll wake up in the desert. So this might actually be the only chance that we have at raiding this base, because I believe they're in the process of building this base. They just moved from their other base location. From what I saw, we're only 1 elevator door from getting inside their base, and I do have a very limited supply of explosives. Sadly, I didn't really get a chance to farm up some explosives because of all the crazy stuff that happened this past month, which I'll be telling you guys in a bit. I know I keep procrastinating, but yeah, I think this will be the only chance we'll have at being able to get inside this base. So as you can see, all it takes is 1 elevator door to get up there, and this is for sure the best chance we'll have at getting up there, because I'm sure by tomorrow this base will be 10 times harder to raid, and right now my work schedule keeps me super busy, so I can't play Conan as often as I'd like to. I'm gonna go ahead and find another high point where I can take a peek from the side and see what else is up there, just so that I know what to expect once I get up that elevator. Now in the meantime, I'm gonna tell you guys what happened during this past month after that final raid against the Horsemen. So after that raid, the Horsemen chilled out for a bit and they just lingered around the server for about a week or so, and then they left. But they mostly stopped causing trouble. Things essentially went back to normal and native clans began to war against each other yet again, since the server was no longer at risk of being wiped by any transferring clans at this point. Now, as for me during this time, I continued my PvP training and pretty much challenged anyone I would come across to a 1v1. And yeah, I just spent my days working on getting better at PvP because that was always my goal. My goal throughout this journey was to be able to learn to stand my ground and to be able to hold my own in a fight if necessary, because for the longest time, you guys have seen it all, I've always got my butt kicked. So I practiced a lot and got decent enough to be able to defend myself. And I gotta say, I'm happy with my progression so far, even though it has been a slow one, and I still got so much more to learn. I did also meet so many great people along the way, and even met some of my subscribers, and we all trained together and got better together. It was a really pleasant time for me. Alrighty, and we're up here and we got a great view. We can pretty much see everything, and I think first things first, I want to blow up that bed so that whoever just died wakes up in the desert, and that's always fun. But yeah, also so that they can't respawn back at their base once I get up there. Nice, we got one down, and next I'm gonna destroy this other one right over there. So they do have a bunch of thralls, and it appears that they're all wearing gas masks, so I'm not gonna be able to use my poison arrows against them. That's probably why it wasn't working when I was shooting at them. I think my plan is going to be pretty basic for this raid. Once I get done with these beds, I'm going to go down there and blow up that elevator door. And once I'm up there, I think we'll just figure it out from there, because I'm not too sure what to expect once I'm up there. Alrighty, we got that last bed. Now we're going to go down there and blow up that door. Let's go. Okay, so back to the story. So like I said, after the final raid against the Horsemen, they chilled out and they eventually left the server, and everything went back to normal on the server. Native clans were just fighting one another, and I just practiced a lot of PvP. And then 2 weeks after the final raid against the Horsemen, I went on vacation for a week, and some crazy stuff happened. Probably one of the craziest things to ever happen on Conan happened on this server, and I missed it because I was on vacation. Oh, and I'm gonna go ahead and set up a little raid base here. Little raid base underwater, just to keep my belongings or any loot that I maybe get out of this. Alrighty, let's go pop this door. And look at this, they are online. The timer keeps refreshing. I think one of them may just be AFK, and maybe once I start blowing up that door, they're gonna wake up and come defend. We'll see though. So what happened while I was on vacation? Well, I wasn't here when it happened, obviously, so everything that I know and that I'm about to tell you was pretty much what I heard from players that were here when it happened. In the Conan universe, this event became known as the Great Wall, and basically what happened was our server was visited by a very infamous Conan player that, you know, stops by every once in a while, and for this visit, they built a massive wall that blocked off the entire desert spawn area, so anyone that was spawning in the desert couldn't pass through. And I don't know how this is even possible. This is just what I was told, but apparently this infamous player was able to get inside people's bases, and they were able to destroy players' beds. And essentially what happened was that everyone was spawning back in the desert. All the alphas, all the players on my server, they were trapped in the desert behind this massive wall. This wall was up for a few days and still nobody could get past it, and it absolutely annihilated the server. Many players quit the game, others migrated to other servers, new players couldn't get in, and all my friends and allies were gone by the time I came back from vacation. When I got back, my base was still intact, and I guess I was spared because I wasn't online at the time of this event. And this server, which was once one of the most active servers with constant 40 out of 40 population and long queues, became a dead server with less than 5 people playing. And yeah, that's pretty much what tragically happened. Everyone that I once knew was gone. So after that, I would only log in once a week to refresh the decay timer and to check on the status of this server, but it sadly never came back to life. And here we are now doing our final raid on this server. As of now, this server is still pretty dead. There's a few new clans and a few old players, but it's still not what it used to be. These guys are a new clan, and when they saw that I reset the decay timer on my base, they decided to raid it the next day, and now here we are returning the favor. So that's pretty much what happened. And anyways, the door is down now, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put my stuff away, and I'm gonna go scout their base naked just in case I want to know what's up there, just so that I don't lose my kit instantly. Hopefully they don't find my little stash, but yeah, let's go. So I decided to bring my daggers just in case, but I'm sure that once I get up there, those thralls are gonna go bananas on me, and there's a high chance that I'm gonna die. So kind of regretting bringing my daggers now. All right, let's go, let's go. Shoot, getting bombarded. Of course. That went exactly as how I imagined the worst case scenario. Getting bombarded by all the thralls in the world, and those archers were insane. Jeez. It sucks that I don't have a bedroll near their base, because my bed was destroyed here when they raided me, and I didn't have enough materials to build a new one, so now I gotta walk all the way back to their base. Alright, heading back now, and I'm gonna set a bedroll down this time. I really didn't want to have to do that because my base requires an elevator to get up there, but I have my elevator off so that people can't get in my base, so it's gonna be a mission getting back in my base without a spawn inside. Anyways, I'm hoping that they haven't looted my body yet. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm gonna be doing, because as you saw, I don't have any explosives. I have just some explosive arrows, some poison arrows, but that's clearly not gonna be enough. I guess what I was hoping for is that I could have done some kind of rat play and not needed any explosives to somehow get some of their loot, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. So kind of settling for some PvP right now. I just want to be able to take one of them down, well, if they do show up or if they come back from AFK. Alrighty, round 2, just put my bedroll down. Let's see if we can get our daggers back. Let's see if there's any place there that will be safe from all those thralls. Man, it's gonna be tough getting in there. Alright, 3rd time's the charm. Let's go. Oh, and we're in. Let's try and get our daggers and somehow dodge all of these arrows and thralls. Okay, this back area seems pretty safe overall. Yeah, let's try and climb up here. Alright, so I'm gonna try and run towards my daggers and get those, and then find another safe spot to just kind of cool off. I don't think we're gonna be able to grab much loot from these guys. Everything seems to be in vaults or inside that building. I think the only things we can get is stuff from this fridge. And these archers are gonna make it infinitely more difficult to get back down using the elevator. Honestly, I should probably just jump off. I do have low health, so I won't be able to take too many shots, but I do want to try and find something that I can maybe wrap my way into. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. It's all good.
Someone's coming.
Wait, I think they're back. I can't find the elevator. Yep, they took my daggers. Okay, so they're online now. Let's see if we can bait them to come down, and then we can fight them. Alright, let's bait them. If they do come down, we're probably going to be at a huge disadvantage. I'm pretty sure they're going to bring a thrall and maybe one of their teammates, so we are going to be at a huge disadvantage for sure. Alright, so let's go ahead and start shooting some poison arrows, and hopefully this will trigger them to come down here and fight us, because we're not going to be able to get up there. But if we can take them down and take one of their kids, that's going to be a victory for us. Oh, there they are. If they're smart, they're gonna have a gas mask just like their thrall, so these poison arrows might not even do anything. Oh, I don't think that did damage when he hopped back to that side with the gas. Well, it's fine. I'm just gonna keep shooting these poison arrows and hopefully it's gonna trigger them to come down, because that's all I can really count on. They do seem to be taking some kind of damage. I'm gonna switch it up with explosive arrows and make them think I'm more loaded than I really am. And maybe they'll think it's worth it to come down and fight me to take my loot. You know what? I'm just gonna straight up ask them to come fight me and see if they accept my challenge. Now we're just gonna wait and see if they come down. Now, if this battle is gonna take place, I do wish I had my daggers, because, you know, it's a very easy weapon to use, but I think this time I'm gonna have to rely on the spear, which is my favorite weapon, but there's still so much to learn with it. Oh, someone's coming. I was worried. I was thinking they weren't gonna accept my challenge. Alright, here we go. Man, my aim is so bad right now. I haven't played Conan since the Great Wall, so it's been a while. I think they're also carrying some poison daggers, so gotta be careful with that. Man, I'm feeling really rusty right now just with my aim and movement. Got him. Alrighty, we did it. Man, that was such a struggle. I feel so rusty. My movement just feels so clunky, and my aim as well, but feels good to come out on top against these people that raided me. And I'm just gonna go ahead and secure this loot and put it away in my stash. Man, I'm so happy they came down and fought us, because there was no way we were getting inside their base today. And it feels good to put all my PvP training to the test and to actually be able to hold my own in a fight during a raid against a much bigger clan than me. It feels really nice. Alright, and now we actually got some daggers, so we're good. Hopefully they come back down again. That was really fun. Well, they haven't came back down, but I've been trying to get them to come down by shooting arrows at their base, but so far they haven't. But I'm thinking right now how I wish that I could have actually defended my base yesterday when they came to raid me. That would have been so fun. And I don't know, maybe they wouldn't have been able to get inside had I been able to defend. Oh, and here they come finally. Let's go, let's do this. Round 2, and this time they're coming with a thrall, so good thing I have some daggers. Nice, we got him again. All right, let's get their loot. Nice, we got some more venom infused daggers. It looks like we're actually getting some pretty decent stuff right now in terms of weapon. Like, I love venom infused daggers. Let's actually see if we can take out their thrall. Oh, now they're not even coming out with gear.
Got him.
Ooh, got some strong looking daggers. I'm not too sure how good they are, but they do look good. Alright, now we can try to take down this thrall. I think we might actually be able to take it down. It looks possible. Doesn't have like insane HP. Here they come again. Oh, and they got a shield this time. I've never fought against a shield. This might actually be more tricky than it looks. I don't know what's good against the shield, but I'm guessing probably a hammer, since hammers are good against pretty much everything. Alright, so obviously daggers don't work against shields, so I think I'm gonna try and bait them by going after their thrall, and then I'm gonna attack them. Okay, so spears don't work against shields either. Oh man, so it's getting dark now and I've been at this and I just can't get past that shield. I've just been dodging this thrall over and over, trying to bait them and getting 1 or 2 hits in, but nothing crazy. I don't know what to do. Alright, let's try explosive arrows. Will this work against the shield? I feel like explosive arrows should do way more damage to players. That did absolutely nothing for it being an explosion. Alright, let's try kicking them. Will that work against the shield? Nope, but at this point it was worth a shot. Alright, at this point I'm just desperate. I'll do whatever it takes. Wow, that actually did the most damage I've been able to do since they brought out that shield. Oh, check this out. I think a second teammate may be online right now. I saw them building. I think they're reinforcing their base right now while this guy is down here. Oh, Lust is following me now. I don't think they want me snooping around here. Man, I can't remember if those ramps were there earlier or if they just put them, but let's keep going a bit higher. So I think I'm gonna jump down, and as Lust is climbing up, I'm gonna try and shoot them down, and maybe they'll die from the fall. Aw, dang it. Oh, it's too slow. Would have been awesome if I could have shot him down. Man, I think I'm gonna have to give up real soon because I've tried a variety of things and none of it is working. I can only get like 2 hits off at most, and then the shield just blocks everything else. There's just no way the shield is as good because like I've never seen anyone use it in PvP, and I'm over here struggling against a naked just because of a shield. So embarrassing. I don't know if like when I upload this video, like I'm gonna look really stupid because there was an obvious counter to it that I was just unaware of. Alright, here's my final plan to bring down this stupid shield. I'm gonna attract this giant mob of thralls, and hopefully it's gonna overwhelm Lust and I'll be able to find the right opening to attack and bring them down. I should have given up already, but I don't want to leave without bringing out this shield. Alright, here we go. This is the dumbest plan in the world. Well, they're all dead now, but you know what? That could have actually worked if they didn't have a thrall, I feel. That would have been really funny if it did work. But anyways, I think it's about time that we give up because we've tried just about everything. Except I would have liked to have tried a two-handed hammer. I feel like maybe that could have penetrated through that shield, but I don't have one with me right now, sadly. But yeah, I think it's time that we call it. This has been a fun little raid. Nothing too serious to end this very long 28 episode solo journey. I had a great time with you guys, and I appreciate you all for tagging along and always supporting the journey. Wait a minute, their second teammate is out here now. Let's just chill here for a little longer and see what happens. It's gonna be a 2 versus 1, and they have 2 thralls now, so we're at an even bigger disadvantage now, but I want to give it a shot and try and take down their second teammate. Dang it, my thing stopped recording for a bit, but I almost took them down. This is pretty dangerous though, because it's 4 against 1, and if I get trapped, oh, that's it for me. Oh man, it feels like I'm playing with fire, just going against these two. Well, it looks like they're going home now, so I think I'll do the same. Alrighty guys, so I think that's gonna be it. Our solo journey has officially come to an end. It's been a good one, and we've had so many great adventures together. I want to thank you all once again for tagging along and always supporting the channel. Thank you so much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, everyone.